get started.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
I'm Sarah.
This is a video recap for our second lesson in our June 2013 Drag Blues series for Swing Ann Arbor. In this class, we started off with discussing our drag connection and walks. So we placed a lot of emphasis on having it be very comfortable just from this sort of neutral hug connection, and we slowly add in our contra body into these walks. So it should feel like a continuous spectrum. We shouldn't see you guys doing nice, comfortable, close embrace walks and then go into these drag walks. It should feel like they're one and the same, and just sort of an emphasis or an accentuation of the form. Okay? So then after that, we talked about some new content. We talked about a new connection, the side-by-side connection. And then from here we have our promenades, which we can take forward or backwards. So remember, the manner in which we walk makes this a drag blues movement versus a Lindy Hop movement or something else. So it's nice and smooth. And then we can close it up, bring the follow in front, and then back into our walks.
And when we closed it up, we paused to let the follow connect, reconnect, and we had this breath, and then we started going.
So remember, that was the theme for today, these moments of suspension, because we don't need to be right on the count, step, 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 step. What's important are these moments. Then we talked about our second theme, shapes, shaping. So we had this shape here, going forward, stop, and we slide back. Then we can go into backwards promenades. And then we talked about these closing off the promenade. So we'll go back. And so remember here, it was a little bit more complicated. We used each other here for that moment of stretch away from each other before we bring each other back in.
Yes, when the lead stepped in front.
So with the counts we did in class, it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And so on 6 was that stretch, and around 7, 8, we had a very, very gentle reconnect back into close embrace. And then we could lunge, and then we just showed you at the very end that from that lunge, there or anywhere else, we could think a little bit more about shaping, the shapes we make. We can dance through that lunge, going further into contra body, and then we can dance out of it. And remember, we were thinking this, so deeper into contra body, and not this.
Yeah, and follows, for that to work, it helped to be on our toes, and so that we were more flexible, so we could move into that contra body with the lead, as opposed to stopping ourselves and then being stuck here.
And as always, even though we're doing something funky here, because we've got this contra body, Sarah has her balance the whole time. So I'm not supporting her. Right? Yeah, so right, we're just using each other for these shapes. Okay. So remember to keep practicing your solo movements. The more you practice your solo movements, the easier you'll be able to dance with a partner. And next time, we're going to move on to side catches. So see you then.
See you then.